Okay, welcome back to KC's Beer Room. I'm KC. This is KC's beer garden. The tiki bar side was up there, but it kept falling down, so it's gone. And this is the Big Beer Show. Big Beer Show, and tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Give it a smell. Yeah, it smells like beer. Okay, so welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me on another lovely Friday night. Hopefully I'll get this video out tonight. It might come out very late tonight, but anyway, I'll try and get it on the YouTube for you tonight. So I was down in Uncle Dan's once again, and I saw in there from STONE&WOOD, it's their vintage porter. It's their stone beer. There's the carton or the 4-pack. Stone beer from STONE&WOOD. They bring one out every year since 2017. It's to celebrate the beginning of winter, and like I said, they've been doing it since 2017. Can't find a lot of information on this one. Last year they said they were using Fugal hops, dark malts or black malts, and yeast and sugar. So once again, thanks for joining me. It's been a bit haphazard out here trying to set this up, but nothing's worked so far. Everything keeps falling over. There is a lantern, or a, what do you call it, a lantern behind me, but that's too high for the camera. I'll lift the camera up so you can see it. There it is, it's there, and there's one over there. So we'll crack this beer open, we'll give it a bit of a read, we'll give it a bit of a sniff, we'll give it a bit of a taste. So like I said, there's the can. It's a beautiful can. It's a what would you call that? Navy ship grey, silver grey, but it is stone beer from STONE&WOOD. We'll put the beer goggles on. Where's the beer goggles? Here they are. It's their 2025 vintage release. It's a porter, established in Byron Bay, Australia, wood-fired porter. So on the back it says, as the winter solstice draws near, stone beer emerges, a brew steeped in ancient tradition. Inspired by medieval techniques, we fire stones and cast them into the kettle, caramelizing malts to a rich toffee flavour. For its 17th winter, this dark porter features premium Australian malts, pouring deep brown with aromas of chocolate and notes of roasted coffee and biscuit. Best savoured on the darkest of nights, gathered around a crackling fire. Hence why we got the fire going here. If you can see it. You can't see it. Doesn't matter. We'll put that back a bit. There we go. Am I still in the shot? Yep. You can see the fire going. We'll throw a bit more wood on it. There we go. We need that going. Alright, so let's crack it open. We'll give it a bit of a shake, just in case there's any residue. So, we all know STONE&WOOD's owned by Line now. They say that they've brewed this, they've heated up volcanic rocks that they've sourced from the northern rivers around the Byron Bay area. They've got them red hot and then they've put it into the kettle. But when you read on the can, it's manufactured in neutral carbon friendly breweries around Australia. So if it's made in Lidcombe where the Tui's is, I doubt there's someone out in the car park there heating up volcanic rocks and taking them back inside So I'm not sure if that's really what they do, but that's what they say, so we got to go along with it. We're going to hope that this one's come from Byron Bay. So we'll get her in. We'll give it a bit of a vigorous pour just to get that head happening. We'll let that settle a bit, and then we'll pour the rest here. We'll do the, what do they call it, the two-step pour. Right. So there we got it. There she is. We'll give you a close-up. Oh, that's the stomping ground. What do they call these? Snifter? I think it's a snifter glass, because I was told that the snifter glass is brings out the aromas with its bulbous body and narrow head. It brings out the flavours. So you can't probably really see what colour that is. It is a dark brown to blackish, but as you get towards the bottom it gets a bit more orangey, so there is a tint of orange coming through. All right, let's have a sniff. My leg is burning. You smell chocolate, straight away chocolate. A bit of earthy woodiness, a bit like if you dug up some topsoil on a wet day. Smells fantastic. So that's a snatch. Let's get it down the hatch. Yeah, so you're getting that, the malt, the roasted malt. It's very smooth and silky texture. It's quite nice. A bit of chocolate, definitely chocolate. Not getting too much coffee. It's more of a chocolate flavour. Not much bitterness. It's not that bitter. I don't expect it to be that bitter, because these beers aren't that bitter. Let's get this fire cranking a bit more. We'll throw some more wood on it. It's not bitter, more the sweetness. There's a smokiness as well. So a sweet, smoky, earthy, woody, beautiful flavour. It's very silky too on the mouth, on the tongue. It's very smooth, so it's not highly carbonated, very low carbonation. I haven't had any of the other ones that they've brought out previously or bought out previously, so I can't judge them or compare them against previous editions of this beer. I don't know. To me, it's medium to light bodied, and in a porter or a stout, you want it to be at least medium to full. You want that fullness, not a lightness, but maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe they're putting this beer out there for your average punter, lager drinker, dare I say it, lager drinker, so they may enjoy it. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that. It's looking a bit more oranger as you get down towards the bottom. Look, I don't mind it. I've got nothing really that bad to say about it. The only thing that I will give a negative to this beer is maybe it's just a little bit watery. No one wants wateriness in a porter or a stout, but that's what we're getting, a little bit watery. So the stars aren't out tonight. It's all overcast, it's windy. There was a bit of precipitation just fell down prior to filming. I thought, here we go, I've set up, now it's going to rain, but it's held off. It's a balmy 12 degrees here in the lower Blue Mountains. Beautiful weather for stout drinking out in the backyard around a fire. we'll have another sniff. We'll see if it's putting off any more aromas now that we've drunk a bit. Hang on, we still got a bit in the can because I think this glass is 330. It's a 375ml can, and I forgot to tell you what the percentage was. It's a 6%. Last year's was 6.4, so they've dropped the percentage a bit on this year's model. And like I said, I picked it up at Dan Murphy's. I think I paid for a 4-pack. I think it was, I can't remember now. I think it might have been under $20. It could have been under 20 if you're a Dan's member. It might have been $17 or something for a Dan's member. So, as the sparks fly across my face. Don't you love a fire? Smoke in your face, into your lungs. It's great stuff. So, look. Let's have a sniff. Nah, still just getting that earthiness. I think if they are using Fugel, or is it Fugel, they're an English hop. Most porters either use East Kent Golding or East Kent Golding, Fugel, Willamette. It could be Willamette. That's an American hop that they use. It's just a nice chocolate smoky. If I was going to say anything, it could be slightly like a cigar. Now, don't quote me on that, but bit of a cigar smell. Not smoke, not the smoke of a cigar, but just the smell of a cigar before you lit it. Okay, we'll have one more sip-a-rooney before we give our ratings. It's just a chocolate earthy taste. Chocolate earth, woody, hardly any bitterness, no bitterness at all. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's beautiful to sit out here with a fire, having a couple of these 6%ers. That could be sessionable, depends what you like. 6%, sessionable to me. So we'll give it a rating. Casey's going to score this one. I'm going to score it, well, out of 5, I'm going to give it a solid 3.2198. 3.2198 from KC. And in the KC's beer room scale, that's a bloody good beer. So it's a bloody good beer. It's 3.2198 repeater. Thanks for joining me once again. If you've tried this or you've tried previous editions of this, leave us a comment. Tell me what you thought. Subscribe to the channel, and until next time, you all get there and you ought to send it. Right. I got another one, so I might crack that open, sit around this fire a bit longer, drink that nicely. I'll give you a look at the fire before you go. There she is. So thanks again for joining me, and until next time, you all get there again, and you better send it. Bye for now.